Hello, magical people. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we're here live on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels for today's daily astrology horoscope. And I'm actually pre-recording today's Daily Astro because my husband Jens and I are on the road. So I'm going to miss all my live crew out there, but I'll be back for the live Daily Astros next week when Jens and I are back from a little road trip that we're on. So before we get into the astrology of today, as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. The link should be below in the description box. And I recently, this past Friday, just hosted a 2024 Fall Eclipses live workshop over on the Beyond Mystic Academy. It was so much fun. It was about 3.5 hours long, where I talk about the collective astrology for our upcoming eclipse season from September 17th to October 2nd in depth. I talk about how eclipses have an influence, not just in the eclipse season, but for the whole next 6-month to 1 year period. And I also did eclipse readings for each of the 12 signs. So you can go check out the replay over at the link below on beyondmystic.academy. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. We are getting closer and closer to our first eclipse out of this eclipse season, which will be on September 17th. So we are T-minus less than 10 days away from a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. And as we go about, the upcoming days, remember you guys that we are in eclipse season. So this is very fated life events, big life changes, epiphanies, turn of events that can be happening for all of us, in particular, wherever you have 25 degrees of Pisces in your personal astrology chart. So see where you have 25 degrees of Pisces, because that's the sign and degree of this upcoming full moon lunar eclipse. But today in particular, Monday, September 9th, I like the energy of today. We're at 17 degrees of Virgo season. We've got the moon leaving Scorpio just as I'm filming this Daily Astro, pre-recording it. By the time it goes live, the moon will be in the first degrees of Sagittarius. Yay! So emotionally, we are overall feeling optimistic, light, joyful, expansive. The moon in Sagittarius is, I think, a very positive placement for the moon. And we've also got today Mercury ingressing into Virgo. Okay, so Mercury enters 0 degrees of Virgo, which is fantastic because, Virgo is one of Mercury's 2 home signs. So this is very good for the whole collective because Mercury rules our mind, communication, day-to-day activities, gadgets, clarity, all forms of documents, short distance transportation, our cars, our phones. Mercury rules a lot of stuff, our friends and our siblings also. So with Mercury in one of his home signs, as of today for the next few weeks, this is very, very positive for all those mercurial ruled areas. And I'm really excited about this Mercury in Virgo transit, with it also being at Virgo season at the same time, because the sign of Virgo is all about really no bullshit and the details, noticing the details, getting to the truth, being grounded, being responsible. And I think that those are all some themes that are very, very important at this time. Being grounded in the mundane, honoring the mundane world, as well as our spiritual, emotional, and mental connection. And I think this week, as I shared on my most recent Beyond Astro weekly forecast that just came out yesterday, I made some predictions for the debate between President Trump and Kamala Harris tomorrow. There's going to be major things revealed, little details that people are really going to start noticing about what is being said, promises, and just the common sense of what is going on. So this is a day with Mercury at 0 degrees of Virgo, and we are in Sun in Virgo season, 17 degrees. We can be really noticing the details of life in the collective, in our personal lives. There can even be really big clarity that comes through. wherever we have the sign of Virgo in our personal chart. So I think it's very much needed, this Virgo influence, as we are about to have a very spaced out and spiritual full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, which is a beautiful thing, but it's such a strong lunar eclipse in Pisces, as I went into greater detail in the live eclipse workshop that I just did, that, you know, Virgo is like the astrological remedy to Pisces. And, you know, having so much Pisces, like this eclipse influence will be, because Virgo is the opposite sign. So doing Virgo ruled things can help as an astrological remedy for some of the ungrounded, spaced out, illusory influence of this upcoming full moon lunar eclipse. Virgo, of course, is being grounded, organized, practical, routines, taking care of your health, right? So important things to keep in mind. And yeah, I like that this week we don't have any really heavy aspects or things, but of course we are coming closer to that full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. And with Mercury being in one of his 2 home signs now, this is particularly good as well for our beautiful Gemini and Virgo sun, moon, and risings, who are ruled by the planet Mercury. So you guys are thinking clearer, you're, you know, can be feeling better, can be feeling more energized. So that's really, really good. Before I finish up, I also want to mention that my husband Jens now has a special new offering called Wake Up Calls that are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. And this new kind of consultation with Jens is specifically tailored to, well, actually anybody can do it, but it's to help people's waking up journey. So whether you are new to waking up to the spiritual or alternative field, the truth or conspiracy information, or you are not new to it, but you would like someone to talk to, Jens is your guide. And this is definitely a great new offering session for people that are just waking up, that we can even gift to our loved ones, to talk to Jens, who, I'm not just saying it because he's my husband, but he is, I consider him like a little bit of a genius expert on the conspiracy alternative spiritual field. And he can really answer any questions that somebody just has is if they're going through that wake up experience. So you guys can go check that out at the link below. And you can get 10% off with promo code Beyond Mystic, all in one word. And don't forget, guys, that Janine's Medicine Cards course is still available with a 30% off code Totem30, also on the Beyond Mystic Academy. So I love you all so, so much, and see you tomorrow for another Daily Astro Show. Mwah.